buy a property and save on tax. That's what all the ads are saying. It amazes me listening to these ads. Why people buy a property to save on tax. People are missing the most important point and getting hoodwinked into the reason why they buy a property. You buy a property because it gives you a rental return. It gives you a yield. You buy a property because it increases in value. And over time, that property increases in value more and more. Now, they're the two reasons you buy the property: cash flow and equity gain. That's the reason. One of the benefits of buying a property is the tax benefit. You can offset, depending on the property, the age, the costs, etc. You can offset some of those costs against the property you have purchased. When I first started buying property way back in the late 80s, our accountant, that's all he talked about. Buy a property, save money. Buy a property, save money. Save tax. And we got to such a point, we were so impressed. We used to go to barbecues and tell people, hey, look at us. We have got so effective with our tax and buying property that we're actually getting low income rebates. Now, we thought we were smart and clever because of that. Please, it wasn't until I sat down and really understood that buying a property needs to give you growth and needs to give you yield. And then depending on your serviceability, depending on your situation, that property grows. One of the benefits of that property portfolio is the tax benefits. It is not the reason you should be buying a property. So all of you that look at these ads, well, they sit down and say, buy property, save tax, pay off your home loan in your own personal home loan in 7 years, etc., because of the tax effectiveness. Wow. I could go on and on and on about that. In fact, I might just do a video on just a webinar I saw the other day in regards to that. In fact, I'll stop it there because I think I will do a part 2 on this and talk specifically about just the webinar and how people are getting set up for failure and getting positioned to buy negative cash flow properties to make them feel good about it. Stay tuned for part 2.